Hey everyone, this is Art from artofmarketingblog.com, and today I have a special guest on the call. His name is Mark Bishop. He's one of the best marketers that I actually personally know, a very cool guy. And actually tomorrow he's releasing his newest course called Hookum. It's a very unique method and it's actually very easy to make money with, especially if you're only starting out. And Mark, basically will explain how it works and how you can start making money almost immediately, even with free traffic, right, Mark?
Yeah. Hello, Art. Good to be here. Yeah, Hookum is based around a method that I used when, several years ago when I was a plumber, and I didn't have any sort of time, didn't have that much money, and I just wanted to be able to make some money pretty quickly, without that sort of learning curve. It's kind of something that I came up with then, and I've kind of developed over the years. But having said that, it is remarkably easy. I'll kind of explain it. So what it is I'm sure a lot of people understand what lead magnets are. They know what a PDF is. But imagine giving away a PDF which has that perceived value, so it looks like valuable content. But inside of that PDF, the content is structured in a way which convinces people to actually purchase a product through your link. So what we've used here is something called native ad content structure. So it's kind of like a condensed copy, if you like. So like sales copy on a sales page. You go over to that sales page and it kind of funnels you through until you get to a point where you actually want to purchase that product. So it's kind of like that, but it's in a PDF. We call them hooks, and it's, like I say, it's something I've done for 3 or 4 years now, on and off, and it works remarkably well because you don't need websites, you don't need any money. It takes about an hour to put one together, and there's so many ways of actually giving these PDFs away. So like you said, can you do it for nothing? Yes, you can. You can use document sharing sites, for example. If you get the keywords right, and it's really easy to do, especially if you sort of work in niches, for example, then you can sort of get them ranked for nothing just by putting them on document sharing sites and blasting them out there. You could also go over to Fiverr, for example, pay somebody $5 to blast them around all of the document sharing sites at the same time. But there are lots and lots of different ways in which you can give these away. You can use Bing, for example. You can use pay-per-click traffic. You can do them organically. You can drop them on your blog if you have a blog, or you can even give them away to your list if you have a list. We actually did this last week to a small segment of one of my lists. And in 19 hours we made 260 just by giving one of these away. The real hook is the fact that you're adding value rather than trying to sell somebody something.
Yeah, very cool. I actually like it a lot because just like you said, you don't need a lot of time. You need maybe 1 hour just to put it all together. And another thing that I like is that it works with any traffic source, right? So if someone already has traffic, if someone knows how to generate traffic, they can just keep on sending traffic to these PDFs and keep on making money. But you also show to people how to generate traffic, right? Like you said, with the document sharing size, they can basically do any traffic.
There's so many different ways in which you can give these away. I mean, you can even use them to actually build a list. So you can kind of use them as a lead magnet with benefits, if you like. So we explain how to set up a landing page, a squeeze page, and then you give these away because they have that perceived value. And then through a couple of micro commitments, people are inside that PDF, and they're going to buy as well. So you can build a list and make money at the same time.
All right. So people can actually use paid traffic and make money while building their list. So they're essentially building their list for free, right?
Yes.
Very, very cool. So what would you say, who is this product for? Is it for newbies? Is it for people that are already established? What would you say?
Well, pretty much anybody can use it. I mean, it adds additional income streams and is kind of hands-off. So, once they're out there, let's assume that you use document sharing sites, for example, and they rank. So that's passive income. So every time somebody finds one of your PDFs, they download it, they read it, and if they click that link, you've made some money, and it's costing you nothing else. There's no maintenance, no nothing. It's not like owning a website or something like that. You don't need to do anything else. But so many ways of distributing them. But to go back to your question, who's it for? Well, I kind of put it together for people that were or are kind of in the same position that I was 3 or 4 years ago, kind of struggling to get started, little time to actually apply different methods, and if they're sort of, perhaps they don't have a lot of money to invest, that sort of thing. So if you're kind of new, if you're just starting off, then this is the perfect business model for you. It's kind of very easy, very cheap to get started, but if you're experienced, you can use it as well.
Yeah, I actually started in the same exact way. I didn't have a lot of time because I still had a full-time job, and I needed something that I could work on maybe half an hour a day, an hour a day. And I went a different route. I went into Fiverr, but this is essentially the same thing. I would say this is even more interesting because with Fiverr, I was essentially exchanging my time for money, and this is totally scalable. So, so once, let's say you're going to rank a document sharing file, it's on there, and it's passive income, like you said. So it's really, really cool. Mark, are there any one-time offers that my subscribers can expect?
There are some upsells, but again, as always, these are additional value. So everything is built into the front end. So everything you need. I'll just explain the front end first. There's a 47-minute video which explains all the traffic avenues, both free and paid. There's 2 PDFs. So the first PDF is the method itself. The second PDF is the native ad content structure. So that kind of teaches you how to put all the content together in order to make sales. There's also 2 case studies in there. So that's all within the front end. Do you want me to mention the price here? All right.
Yeah, because the price is under $10. So it's really,
The price for that is $7. This is really kind of geared to people that are just starting, that don't have that much in the way of excess funds. We wanted to be, giving this away at a price people could afford. So for the upsells, the first one is basically Hookum, but it's video. So if you'd rather learn via video, it's 5 videos, 100 minutes, which will teach you the whole method. But on top of that, there's also Hookum Niche. So when I started, I was actually concentrating on niche marketing, because there's little competition. In many cases, there's no competition. So Hookum Niche explains how to apply Hookum to any kind of niche, if you like. And the price on that is $19.97, so just under $20. And then OTO2, well, OTO2's it's kind of everything in one place, if you like. So we're calling it the Max package, and I'll just have to read this out because there's quite a lot here. So bonus archive. So we put 39 bonuses together that you can actually use inside of your hooks. How to use them specifically is excuse me, is explained in the front end. But if you want to use those, rather than going out and buying additional bonuses to use, they're all there in the archive, so you can pick and choose, use them as you like. There's also 630 images, so these are royalty free, so you can drop those into your hooks as well. So you won't have to look for those, they're all there. There's also 5 done for you products. So these are done for you documents that you can turn into PDFs with your affiliate link and just shoot them out there. These are hooks that we've already used, we've already tested, we know they work. So essentially all you have to do is drop your affiliate link in there and shoot them out there. There's also 2 editable templates. Now these are templates that you can use for landing pages if you decide to go down that route. And on top of that, what else we got? 6 content packs. Now here, the content packs contain 1,800 pieces of content. So if you're interested in niche marketing, so the niche angle, then you can use any one of these 1,800 pieces of content, drop them into a document, drop your affiliate link in, turn it into the PDF, and just shoot them out there. So all of that's All of that's in OTO2, and that's $37.
And you also have a third one-time offer, right?
Yes, third one-time offer is a reseller pack. So if you wanted to resell the whole thing, then you could do it. I know that's not for everybody, but if you want a ready-made business, then grab the reseller pack and just sell Hookum.
And people can gain 100% commissions on the whole funnel, right? This way.
100% on the whole funnel, yeah. And the price of that is $47.
Very, very cool. Normally I would ask you what is unique about this course, but to be honest with you, I never really saw a course about generating income this way, because as you said, this can be applied to any online business. Even with someone like you, already an advanced marketer, you used it for an affiliate promotion. So people can do so many different things with it. Build a list, generate traffic, use it as a lead magnet. So so I think I just answered my own question. This is a very, very unique. I never really saw.
I've spoken to several people today, and they're thinking, why hasn't anybody else done that? It's very, very simple. It's really basic stuff. At least that's how it appears. It's easy to do. Anybody can do it. It's just really the way that the content structure is built into the PDF that makes all the difference.
Yeah, and people can make money with affiliate marketing or selling even their products or services.
Yeah,
yeah. So it's just an all-around, winner, because you can apply it with any niche, any market, any online business model. Guys, this course goes live tomorrow, the 14th of January at 9 a.m. Eastern, right?
It does, yeah.
And you will have an early bird discount, right?
Yeah, so it's going to be $7 to begin with, and it's going to be $7 for the first 3 hours. After that, then the price will begin to rise. Okay,
and if you'll pick up Hookum through my link, I'm actually giving away something very, very valuable, over $100 in real money if you would like to buy it right now, because it's still live. This is a course that me and Mark published last year. Flip Me, one of the best-selling courses on Warrior Plus ever. So I'm going to give away Flip Me, the first OTO, the second OTO, and the third OTO, which again, if you would like to buy it right now, you would have to pay well over $100. And the third OTO is actually a reseller's license, which means that you'll be able to sell Flip Me and keep 100% of the profits, and you can use the Hookum method to do it. So it's just a win-win-win for everyone. Mark, any final thoughts?
That sounds like a perfect bonus, mate. That really does. Yeah. Well, at the end of the day, if you want simple, this really is as simple as it gets. It's simple, but it's very, very powerful, and it's unique. It's something that anybody can do. Grab it, because you'll never see anything like this, especially the quality and the time I put into this for this sort of money.
Yeah, I would definitely say this is worth way more than $7. I would price it at $27 at least. But during the launch period, you'll be able to pick it up for $7 or even $10. This is a steal. So Mark, thanks a lot for taking the time, and doing this interview. I know that you're very busy. Guys, again, this course goes live tomorrow, 14th of January at 9 a.m. Eastern. And if you're going to show up early, you'll be able to pick it up for only $7, which again is an absolute steal. Mark, thanks again for doing this, and good luck tomorrow.
Thanks, mate. Goodbye.
Ciao, see you.